Hello viewers, good evening. This is YouTube and you are watching Infoburst. Today we are going to discuss about protests in UK, the rising violence and justice. Viewers, the UK has been rocked by a series of violent events that have captured the attention of both the media and the public. The unrest began early last week when a tragic knife attack in Southport claimed the lives of 3 young girls. This horrifying incident set off a wave of riots across the country, fueled by misinformation spread on social media. Where the situation quickly escalated with far-right groups targeting Muslims and migrants, prompting a strong response from both the government and anti-racism protesters. One of the most significant developments in the aftermath of these riots has been the rapid sentencing of those involved. The UK government, led by Prime Minister Keir Starmer, has taken an uncompromising stance against the rioters, emphasizing the importance of law and order. More than 150 people have already appeared in court in connection with the unrest and may have been swiftly sentenced to prison. Viewers, for instance, Jordan Parler, a 28-year-old from Leeds, was jailed for 20 months for inciting violence on Facebook. His post, which encouraged people to attack a hotel, was a stark reminder of the dangerous power of online hate speech. The government's response to the riots has been multifaceted. On one hand, there has been a significant increase in police presence across the country, with 6,000 specialist officers on standby to deal with any potential outbreaks of violence. On the other hand, there has been a concerted effort to crack down on online hate speech and misinformation. Prime Minister Keir Starmer down online hate speech and misinformation has warned that social media users who spread false information or incite violence will face legal consequences. This has already resulted in several arrests and charges related to social media posts. The Chief Crown Prosecutor, Chris Venkateswamy, made it clear that the criminal justice system is taking these offences seriously. A man named Daniel Baldock was sentenced to 14 weeks in jail for shouting homophobic abuse at police officers during a protest in Kent. His sentence was increased due to the hateful nature of his crime, sending a strong message that such behavior will not be tolerated. Viewers, similarly, a woman named Stacey Wint was jailed for 20 months after pushing a burning wheelie bin into a police line during riots in Middlesbrough. These cases demonstrate the government's commitment to ensuring that those who participate in or encourage violent disorder are held accountable. The response to the riots has not been limited to legal action. There has also been a significant public backlash against those responsible for the violence. Thousands of anti-racism protesters have taken to the streets across the UK from London to Liverpool to show solidarity with the victims of the riots and to stand against hate. Whereas these protests have been largely peaceful in stark contrast to the far-right demonstrations that preceded them. In Walthamstow, northern London, a 64-year-old waste collector named Stetson Matthew joined the protest to advocate for peaceful expression of opinions, emphasizing the importance of voicing concerns without resorting to violence. whereas the swift sentencing of those involved in the riots has served as a deterrent to further violence. Government officials have created the rapid legal response, coupled with the visible police presence with preventing additional unrest. However, the situation remains tense with ongoing concerns about the potential for further violence. The National Police Chiefs Council has indicated that while there has been a decrease in rioting, the threat has not entirely dissipated and they remain vigilant. In addition to the legal and public responses, there have been significant fundraising efforts to help rebuild communities affected by the riots. GoFundMe pages have raised over 4 lakh for various causes, including the relocation of a Southport mosque that was heavily damaged during the unrest. The Spello Library in Liverpool, which was torched during the riots, has also received substantial donations to replace damaged books. These efforts highlights the resilience of communities in the face of adversity and the willingness of people across the country to come together to support those in need. Whereas the violence has also prompted a broader discussion about the role of social media in spreading misinformation and inciting violence. Social media platforms, particularly Twitter, have come under scrutiny for their role in amplifying hateful messages. Prime Minister Starmer has criticized Elon Musk, the owner of Twitter, for his comments on the situation, calling them dangerous and accusing him of exposing police officers to greater risks. The criticism reflects the growing concern about the influence of social media on public order and the challenges of regulating online content. As the government continues to grapple with the aftermath of riots, there is a clear emphasis on maintaining public order and holding those responsible for the violence accountable. Thank you for watching InfoBurst, where we bring you the latest updates and in-depth analysis on the issues that matter most. Stay informed, stay safe, and let's work together to build a stronger, more united future.